Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of ancient Egypt, a land of scorching deserts, the life-giving Nile, and towering pyramids. The ancient Egyptians believed their pharaohs were not merely mortal rulers, but also divine intermediaries, living gods descended from the heavens. We will venture to the heart of Egypt, exploring the lives, rituals, and legacies of these enigmatic rulers. The pharaohs of ancient Egypt held a unique position in the ancient world. They were not simply political leaders, issuing decrees and commanding armies. They were also considered living gods, the embodiment of Horus, the falcon god, a divine intermediary between the celestial realm and the earthly plane. This dual role imbued the pharaohs with unparalleled authority. They were responsible for maintaining Ma'at, the cosmic order that governed both the natural world and human society. From the moment of their coronation, pharaohs were set apart, their every need attended to by a vast retinue of priests, officials, and servants. They wore distinctive regalia, each element imbued with symbolic meaning. Their lives were a tapestry of duty and divinity, their every action imbued with cosmic significance. The headdresses worn by the pharaohs were far more than mere adornments. They were potent symbols of their authority and divine right to rule. One of the most iconic is the Nemes headdress, a striped cloth that covered the head and fell down over the shoulders. Often, the Nemes was adorned with the uraeus, a stylized cobra poised to strike. This represented the goddess Wadjet, protector of Lower Egypt, and symbolized the pharaoh's power to vanquish his enemies. Together, the cobra and the vulture, symbols of Upper and Lower Egypt, represented the pharaoh's dominion over the two lands, a unified Egypt under their sole rule. These headdresses, often crafted from gold and adorned with precious stones, were potent symbols of the pharaoh's divine authority. The pyramids of Egypt stand today as enduring testaments to the ambition and ingenuity of this ancient civilization. These colossal structures, built to house the mortal remains of the pharaohs, were far more than just tombs. They were powerful symbols of royal power, expressions of religious belief, and testaments to extraordinary engineering skill. The construction of a pyramid was a monumental undertaking, requiring the labor of thousands of skilled artisans, laborers, and engineers. Imagine the scene, vast quarries echoing with the sound of hammers and chisels as massive blocks of stone were extracted. And finally, the slow, painstaking process of raising the stones into position, course upon course, until the pyramid reached its towering height, a beacon against the desert sky. Over the millennia, Egypt was ruled by a succession of pharaohs, each leaving their mark on history. Some, like Tutankhamun, achieved posthumous fame, their tombs miraculously intact, offering us an unprecedented glimpse into the riches and splendor of a vanished age. Others, like Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great, left behind colossal monuments like Abu Simbel and etched their names into the annals of history through their military prowess. From Akhenaten, the heretic king who dared to challenge the traditional pantheon of gods, to Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh who ruled Egypt for 2 decades. The stories of the pharaohs are as diverse and fascinating as the civilization they ruled. Death for the ancient Egyptians was not an end, but a transition, a journey to the afterlife. For the pharaohs, this journey was fraught with challenges, but also filled with the promise of eternal life among the gods. When a pharaoh died, his body was meticulously prepared by priests. The pharaoh's tomb, whether a pyramid, a rock-cut tomb, or a mastaba, was more than just a burial chamber. It was a microcosm of the world he was leaving behind, filled with provisions, treasures, and servants to accompany him on his journey. From the towering pyramids that pierced the desert sky to the golden treasures buried within their depths, the pharaohs of ancient Egypt left behind a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire us. Their stories remind us of the power of belief, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring fascination with a civilization that, though long gone, still speaks to us across the millennia.